Yeah. So crowning is basically prairie dogging. Verb, contraction of the ass sphincter to prevent enormous shit from ejecting from the anus. The contraction usually takes place when the turd is slightly popped out. This contraction causes the turd to return inside the anus, analogous to the motions of a prairie dog, hence the name, that sticks its head out of the ground and it goes back into it. Used in a sentence, man, I have to shit so bad that I'm prairie dogging.
Like, but like nerdy people, they diglett or
Diglett. This is not a Duck Trio. Episode 178 of ComiCentric, and that's how we started off. Dre, welcome back.
Did you literally start recording?
Yeah, too. As soon as Melanie got here, you Urban Dictionary your way into the episode, my friend.
Oh my! I am so thankful I went to the podcast voice on that.
And we're off to a bang.
The previous time was raw dogging. Now we're talking about prairie dogging. I am classy with a capital K.
K, yes. How you been, Dre?
I am alive.
Alive and kicking.
And our little pre-show conversation that Mr. Malini missed out on. Yeah, we were talking about my real life work.
His real life job.
Real life job and real life bullshittery.
He actually has to go out into the world and do things now.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I've been having to go out and do the work of my employees because I currently am missing employees in several cities.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems like Dre always gets the shit under the stick sometimes.
And honestly, you know what my problem is? I'm too nice.
Yeah. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one.
I am too nice to my employees. How dare I be fair and think of their needs? How dare I? What kind of a jerk am I where I'm trying to make sure, the 75-year-old lady doesn't have to go out and do the magazine calls with a 45-pound box full of paper that people don't buy anymore.
I'm going to tell you what I tell Cruz all the time. That is not how capitalism works.
I work in open defiance of capitalism.
That's the wrong kind of defiance, though.
Yeah.
No, I really, it has hounded me at every corporate job I've ever had.
Really? Yeah. I believe you.
I have gone against the grain many times at my own detriment. And I know that I'm screwing myself over, but you see, these darn comic books that I read as a child, they put this,
seed.
Heroic mentality, the seed of like, hey, do the right thing.
Be a good person.
What Superman would do.
Right?
Spider-Man always gets fucked over by his own decisions. You know what? I don't have spider abilities, but I do have that Parker luck.
Yeah. It's funny. I like how like the algorithm now.
Yeah.
Like it picks up on that. Like my freaking 401k. I get a thing like put your money into action.
Oh.
And do this is that. It adds a kick to it.
Oh. They hear you. They know.
Yeah, they know.
The corporatization of everything.
Mm-hmm.
The algorithm is our new god.
It's fucking horrifying. Every time I go on freaking Threads now, I swear. I feel like Threads, that's the one where like if I click on one thing, it'll give me 15 posts about that. Like, you're interested in Jimmy Kimmel? Here's everything you ever wanted to know about Jimmy Kimmel. Here's what he ate for breakfast yesterday. Here's what he shat out the following day. I'm like, no, I don't need to know this shit. Threads?
Weird
Jesus.
Example. Last week we were talking about Sesame Street and then Super Grover. I didn't start editing today's podcast until Tuesday. And YouTube, the first thing it shows me was this thing on Super Grover on the Dave Matthews thing.
Yeah.
The one we're talking about that. And it shows me
listening.
that you're always listening. I'm like, what? I clicked on it, obviously, because I've never heard the song. I'm like, it's a pretty good song. But the fact that it waited a week almost to fucking hit me with that. Because I didn't use that profile until that Tuesday.
There you go.
So
it's like it's listening to your recordings.
Yeah.
Like whatever you have written, you don't even have to say it out loud if it's written down somewhere in something you're looking at, a text or an email or in my work, even if it's on a freaking PDF, it'll just know. and it's like, oh my god, we are so infected by this. We don't even.
I feel like Sandra Bullock in the net.
The net.
It's that big fucking with that big tornado, the face from Tron. Master Control.
Master Control.
Master Control. The Master Control program.
Yeah.
MCP? No, was that it?
And something like that.
Now I have to check. Now I have to check because
it's Moses. No, it's Moses. It's Moses. He likes macaroni pictures. It's a South Park
deep Master Control program.
Yeah.
MCP.
Played by David Warner.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
I googled it. I'm not that sharp.
All I know is that in South Park he came out as Moses.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they couldn't show Buddha?
No, they couldn't show Moses. Muhammad.
They couldn't show Muhammad.
Yeah. But they showed Moses as the guy from Tron.
Yeah.
Macaroni pictures.
Dude, they're putting...
Go ahead.
No, they're putting out both the Trons in like 4K or something like that.
Ew. Do we need that?
I think the first one would look terrible, right? Like,
yeah.
It's not going to look good.
It's going to look too real.
Yeah.
We're going to see the flaws.
The original one on Blu-ray was fine. There was nothing... Yeah, it's like, all right, this is cool. Then obviously Tron Legacy is a beautiful freaking film.
Well, that was a film for IMAX, though, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm
sure. Oh, hell yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm
hell
sure
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That was the CGI at its finest. But the original one, in the Blu-ray, got updated to 1080p, right? So then it should have looked nicer.
I remember, like,
I haven't seen
the
that
racing looked kind of weird, but
yeah,
it looked really sharp, though.
Okay.
I'm old and I'm blind. I can't tell. I have gigantically thick glasses that are hidden behind freaking like high index freaking lenses. If anyone who has glasses is familiar with that, like, I'm supposed to have Coke bottles on my eyes, but thankfully through modern technology, they don't look as thick as they should.
As they should. Wait a minute, you're supposed to have those big nerdy glasses? Are you a nerd?
I am a massive fucking nerd.
No way.
Every time someone at work finds out I'm a nerd, they like it. It's a weird reaction sometimes. It's either like, oh, they love it because their grandchildren are nerds, and then I immediately have to go run into traffic, or they're like, oh, that's cute. If it's some sort of boomer, who's like my peer or like a freaking supervisor.
Oh.
Never to tell you when I first started at the office.
Fuck them.
There were these two, they're secretaries. And one day, they're older ladies. And then one day they were like, hey, you want to come to lunch with us? And I'm like, well, why? Right? I was confused, right? Apparently they were going to a trivia lunch. And they kept losing. And one of the categories was the MCU. And I was like, oh, you just want me for my, my nerd knowledge.
They could want you for your body, but no, they want you for your brain, boy.
Nerd knowledge.
It's the modern world.
I was like, all right, fine, let's go.
You know what? It is a modern world, but in this modern world, I don't still see nerds getting what they deserve, you know?
What was that mean?
Like, they're not getting the supermodels.
Oh, I thought they meant like beat up.
Oh, no. Now, we're forgone. That doesn't exist anymore, per se?
I still does.
It still does?
I'm pretty sure it does.
All right, cool.
I don't know. I feel it's weird because I obviously as a dad, I have a son who is gonna. I'm not sure how nerdy he's gonna be. I have a sense because it's always that thing. Oh, it skips a generation. Like my son is probably gonna be cool. I was never cool.
Oh, lame.
No. You know what's terrifying for me is my son. Like obviously, I'm biased. Rose is biased. He's handsome. Well, our beautiful baby boy,
big head.
Every single girl is hi. Oh, hi, Tiger. Hi, Tiger. And then me and Rose look at each other like, oh my god, he's gonna be a little player. Because every single girl, like I'm talking, like doesn't matter if it's peers, older girls. Everyone's just like all enamored with our son. And I'm like, it's not just us. He's really handsome.
You're gonna be a young grandpa.
Oh no!
That is our fear. It's like, oh no! Do not fulfill your Mexican destiny and knock up some girl at 16. No.
Yes.
Through the power of comic books and video games, I avoided that fate.
Yeah. That was kryptonite back then for the ladies. Now it's not. No, it's not.
Nothing dried up a girl in the 90s. And hey, I love comic books.
Yep.
Wildstorm, people on Instagram or Twitter, it's like, oh, apparently comic books are still bad, but I guess they're only talking to vapid white girls.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah, what the cryptocurrency was nowhere on that list.
Really?
Yeah. The crypto bros, they're cool.
No, they're not.
They are not cool.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my
but I
god.
no, I am truly terrified that my son is going to be cool. He's handsome. He's going to be cool.
He's a regular Robert Redford, isn't he?
He's gonna be. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He has this beautiful smile, and again he's like super shy. But like every little girl's like, "Hi, Tiger. Hi, Tiger," and I'm just like, my little son's a player. He
Yeah.
doesn't even know it yet. Once
exactly
he's discovered this power, it's over.
Yeah. He's acting shy right now, but once he realizes what he can do with that,
Oh no,
forget it.
it's over for us.
Forget
it's just
it.
like, oh my god.
Like, Mom, I need you to take me. I'm gonna go rizz up this young 5-year-old or whatever. Hey, that's what they say now.
No, yeah, I have to concur with Mr. Cruz there. That's why I'm on Urban Dictionary all the time. I have to be able to translate this shit.
Soon he's gonna be speaking a whole other language.
Correct. Oh no, you are 100% correct on that. I am. I'm like that's why I'm still, even though Twitter is a freaking cesspool, I still stay on Twitter so I can try to stay. I'm not going to be hip, but I'm going to be able to translate.
Yeah. You're going to be
translation. I need the information. My wife's like, why are you always on there? I'm like, I have to know. When these kids say, "Oh man, that's cap," and I tell my wife's like, "What's cap? That means you're lying."
Yeah. Cap means lying. Yeah, that's cap.
See, old man Pete, you don't know this stuff. I'm trying to keep my finger on the pulse of this stuff.
Yeah,
because I have a child who's going to grow up into this, even though he talks like a 40-year-old person. Because all he hears is me and Rosa.
Well, that's a good thing though.
He's going to be very, and now that's the other edge of the blade. I'm like, is he going to be so eloquent and so intelligent that people are going to be like, oh, he's weird, or it's going to be like Idiocracy.
Yes,
he talks funny. Why does he talk so funny?
I remember one time he was playing with his cars, and he had an El Camino, and he goes, "That's an El Camino." And I looked at it, and I'm like, "Can you read? How do you know that?"
No,
it's just a car. He knows.
He just knew it.
Yeah.
No, but he knows He knows makes and models. He loves cars so much. He learns. He'll ask me, "Dada, what's the?" Well, I'll read it to him. I'll say, "All right, let me look at the bottom of the Hot Wheel," because most of the Hot Wheels nowadays it'll say on the bottom, it's a GMC Sierra or whatever. Or it's a, and so I'll tell him, and it's like, because he's young, very fertile brain. He's like, okay, duly noted. El Camino. Okay, that's a Raptor. Okay, that's an F-150. And he knows. We'll be driving down the street, and he'll look. And then what's great, like he hasn't been like, "Oh, I want to watch videos, Dad." He'll look outside. He's like, Dad, check out that red Mustang over there.
Outside is where it's at. Touch some grass, son.
Oh, so he's gonna be a car guy too.
It's fine. That's what makes a cool guy. Cool.
Is it?
He's gonna be a car guy, and
cool car guy.
He's gonna know how to fix cars. He's gonna be very valuable.
You gotta be careful, man. He's one of those guys that has like 5 cars, only one runs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other fear.
Yeah.
Could be that direction.
I mean, no, it's like, with my ADHD, freaking semi-autistic brain, I'm branching all these timelines like a crazy freaking superhero / supervillain. I'm like, oh my god, how do I avoid these fates? How do I keep my son? It's like,
bro,
my
the
brain is thinking of
possibilities are endless. You are Grant Morrison, and that kid is your fucking multiverse right there, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
It is
truly.
Like Rosa will look at me sometimes. Oh, what are you thinking of? I'm like, I can't explain it.
Yeah,
my brain just went through 3 separate realities right now. Like, dude, I'll be gone for like a minute, but my brain will be thinking about like, okay, what if this happens? If that happens, like I'll literally only be on a minute, but it'll feel like 20 minutes in my head.
Funny thing, I was with some friends over the weekend, and one of my friends' kid, who was going to be like this big science nerd, that all of a sudden goes ROTC. Yeah, switched it up on everybody. Decided they want to go ROTC, and now that's the path he's on. So you don't know what the fuck is going to happen in the future, Dre. All you can do is fucking enjoy that ride.
Exactly. Like I can't take anything for granted, because one day he'll like something and then he'll just suddenly flip the switch. I'm like, no, I don't like that anymore.
Yeah.
No, he even says that now. He's like, Dad, I changed my mind. Like that's what he'll just say it randomly. He'll just be like, oh, I like this. And then like 2 weeks later, I changed my mind, Dada.
Is he in a Montessori school?
He went to Montessori. No, he did 2 years of Montessori.
That's weird, because I just learned what that was. So it's like, oh shit, that sounds like the kind of stuff that we learn there.
Yeah, it goes
free thinking.
No, yeah, it was free thinking. Oh, think for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, and hey, it's more like, hey, yeah, free and independent thought. That's like we always joke. He's the CEO of Tiger Corp. And we are
That's
his
true. I forgot
employees.
about that. Yeah.
We are his employees. He just always bosses us around.
Damn.
He's a little CEO. Like Rosa she's very big on the horoscopes. Oh, Tiger is a Capricorn. Lots of CEOs are Capricorns.
Yeah,
that's
my
why
mother is a Capricorn.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn.
You're a CEO.
He's a CEO of East LA Cape. He's the CEO of comics in East Los Angeles.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
It's funny. I don't know if I told you guys. This guy, he's been coming for a month, like a month or two. Comes in, picks up random Marvel shit, right?
Right.
And then we're talking, and then he told me, he's like, yeah, he goes, I don't get here as often as I want to because I'm out of Boyle Heights. I'm like, oh, really? And he goes, yeah. He goes, hey, I had a question for you.
Wait a minute.
I'm like, what's up? And he goes, I knew you were a vendor there. Do you know when Cape's coming back?
Yeah.
And I was like, huh?
Funny you say that, sir.
I mean, there's a flag, there's a banner right there.
Yeah. And so I told him, he goes, what? Well, I didn't know. But then apparently he knows Patrick.
Oh, okay. Cool.
KHAM radio.
Yeah, dude.
He has a radio show.
Yeah. Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He does playlists based on horoscopes.
No shit. Yeah. That guy?
Yeah.
That came in?
Yeah.
And said when the Cape was coming back?
For your back Libras out there, here's some 90s music.
Seriously.
Some Jim Blossoms.
Wow. That sounds like a weird.
You emo Libras out there, here's some Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can say that because I am an emo Libra.
Oh, boo. STP.
Oh.
Pearl Jam. Alice in Chains.
There you go. Yeah. Queens of the Stone Age.
Hell yeah, Queens of the Stone Age. Even though what's his name is canceled.
Oh yeah.
Who's canceled? Dave Grohl.
Josh Homme.
Oh really? What do you do?
He I think he did some like female abuse or something.
Oh, that old
he was
chestnut.
Abusive to his partner. Yeah. The classic, just like all the old rockers of yesteryear. He decided to
a good old beatdown. Yeah.
Horrible.
Be abusive to your partner.
Was he also on cocaine?
Maybe, I don't know.
You have to be able to beat up your chick.
I'm not taking Songs for the Deaf out of my playlist. Sorry.
Oh.
I am not taking that album out of my playlist. I don't. I separate the art from the artist.
Speaking of separating the art from the artist, this is totally a segue, by the way. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Kimmel got canceled. What do you think about free speech? Totally segue.
Wow.
If anyone would have a fucking thought on this, it would be great. I don't know why we wouldn't ask him about this.
No, I get you.
Sorry,
that was a weird segue, though.
You know, right?
As a student of political science, I have a degree in poli-sci that I picked up. And to give even further background, I studied political science during the 2000 presidential election.
Oh, classic!
Just let that simmer for a minute.
That's before
hanging Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. See, fellow scholar right there. You know exactly where I'm going. And there's a reason I always avoided talking politics on my podcast.
Yeah, we don't need either here, but it affects
us. Passionate. You know what?
It affects you and
Take
me.
a look out the fucking window for the last 10 years. Holy shit.
I feel like a lot of people are just doing that. By the way, are finally just looking out.
Yeah, people. A lot of people are kind of just sitting by the sidelines. I'm just going to keep my head down and hope everything gets better.
Yeah. And
no, things are not getting better. No, about this Jimmy Kimmel thing. I hate to be like a doomsayer.
Yeah, do it.
The fascists are really taking over, and I'm not just saying that like, I'm a liberal and I call everyone I don't like a fascist. I'm like, no. If you've studied how fascism works, they are following the playbook beat by beat by beat. Let's discredit the press. Let's make everybody stupid. If everybody's stupid, they're not going to believe anything. If they don't believe the scientists, they don't believe the scholars, they'll believe the leader, because whatever the leader says is freaking if he says it, then that's what's right. I mean, we have sped up idiocracy by 500 years. We are in the idiocracy now. That is like what I keep seeing out. Like I'm out in the world, seeing these people. I pissed off someone at a Chick-fil-A a few weeks ago. I didn't know it. Rosa saw it from behind because I was talking about a lot of this fascism bullshit that's going on. And I was making some white people, because I live out here in the Inland Empire. I'm surrounded by red people.
Yes. Their necks are redder than the dicks.
Oh my Lord. And I was pissing him off. I was making him awkward, but he didn't want to, I guess he didn't want to engage me, but you can tell everything I was saying was making him squirm and making him like, this unidentified. He couldn't, I'm sure he couldn't tell. Like, what is he? Is he brown? Is he Jewish?
Doing that now is like shooting a fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
Doing that now in anywhere outside in public is just asking for trouble.
Yeah, because out here, because was it when we moved out here? No, there was a whole bunch of there was a bunch of Trump freaking signs on a bunch of lawns out here. I was like, "Fuck, did we move into enemy territory?"
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Like the piece of the area that we live in, it's a little. I would say it's a middle to higher class where we like this house that we moved into. Like, we're surrounded by people with a decent amount of money, and it seems like bunch of
they
want
to keep they want to keep their money.
They want to keep their money. Hey, that's what they voted for. Like, hey, I want to keep my money. But okay, circling back, because I can go on very long political tangents. Jimmy Kimmel thing. No, this was an assault on the First Amendment, and anyone who disagrees with me is stupid.
Clear and simple.
Honestly, you are not. People are deliberately ignoring the facts. That's also what's been pissing me off a lot. Where all these bad faith arguments were like, oh, what that other guy said wasn't racist. I don't think it's racist. I'm like, you don't think it's racist because you think it's right.
Yeah.
That makes you also a racist. That's something else that's been making me very angry. Whenever I get talking about this stuff, it just makes me irrationally angry at how stupid the mass. There's a great quote. There's a great line written in the first Men in Black movie. Individuals are smart. People are stupid.
Yeah. Or George Carlin
I may
says,
not have gotten it right, but
no. George Carlin said he likes people as individuals, but once they start gathering in the masses, that's when they start developing these ugly habits.
Oh yeah, no, exactly, and that's what it is. People, once everyone's like, they're comfortable in their stupidity as a group. Yeah, we're all stupid. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why you get these rallies of everybody's and that's the other thing. People have gotten way too comfortable with being shitty in public.
Yeah,
that's the other thing that's happened in the last 10 years.
I think that was a big thing since the pandemic. I think people like forgot how to like
be normal,
behave in public. Yeah. I remember going to the movies after the pandemic sucked because people were just the worst.
Talking and whatever.
They don't give a shit.
Well, was it Mike Tyson's one when the guy in the plane hit him? The people got comfortable. Just being assholes. Yeah. And got knocked out.
Yeah. And that's something else that's like where, back before smartphones, before cameras, if you stepped out of line, someone was going to punch you in the face.
Yeah.
And now people don't have that fear.
Nope.
People don't have that fear anymore of like, oh, I can say whatever I want. There's no consequences, or at least there's no immediate consequences of someone who is like fed up with the bullshit kicking that person in the dick or knocking them the fuck out.
Yeah.
How we used to handle shit back in the 80s and the 90s. You're like, are you a hateful fuck? Let's go punch that Nazi in the face.
Easy.
What was that Jack Kirby quote when he was like, I don't care what your politics are, but if you're a Nazi, I'm going to knock you out.
I'm going to punch you. Yeah, I'm going to knock you out. Straight out.
And then too many of these, the conservative people are they're too quick to defend Nazis. I'm like, wait, whoa.
Why?
We fought a couple of world wars about this.
Yeah. Your grandpa fought a war against those people. I'm just saying.
The problem is a lot of those grandpas are passing away, so the stories are not being passed on, and then you get all these young conservative people like, oh, the freaking the Holocaust wasn't real. It's all these freaking Alex Jones, freaking Joe Rogan, freaking psychopaths. And if you had any conservative listeners, Cruz, I'm sorry, I have literally scared them away. They are like,
I don't think I have any conservative listeners. As racist as I am, I don't think I have any.
But what trips me? So Pete, I'm sure you can relate to this. The number of people who like read comic books, who consume media, and are still racist.
Yeah.
Or they think, oh, suddenly all this media has become quote unquote woke.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like
that's
the best example, well, biggest example right now is the James Gunn movie. And they're like, oh, he was getting his ass kicked, he's weak, and this and that. Like, he's just helping people. That's the whole point. Was like, like they like to compare it to the fucking Henry Cavill Snyder shit, and it's like, dude, that guy was just wrecking shit.
Yeah, he was a Michael Bay of Superman.
Like this guy was taking a beating so other people wouldn't be injured.
So
he was, I don't know.
Exactly.
And they don't get that. They don't get the whole like James Gunn literally had to fucking
break it down
and say like, oh, being nice is punk rock. like he literally had to say that shit.
Yeah. Being nice is counterculture now, because the culture is look out for yourself, fuck everyone else. So now counterculture now is thinking about your fellow man, being nice to them, like looking out for someone else. Where like we've been pounded for the last 25 years. Look out for yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody else. That's the hustle culture. Oh, I gotta go grind, dog. I gotta grind. I gotta look out for me, yo. It's like it's that shitty this shitty mentality that's been pervasive everywhere.
Don't get me wrong.
Been a constant assault.
Get yours, bro, but take care of the your family first too.
Yeah, obviously you want to get yours, but don't be a dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
There used to be like it was a funny trope in a lot of old movies where like the gangsters would be like, they'd be nice to like, oh hey, hey, that old man was nice to me when I was young. Don't fuck with them. Like we'll shoot the other gangsters. Don't fuck with the normies. Don't fuck with the civilians.
Or leave a fucking suitcase with a bomb in the bakery.
Mm-hmm. Don't just leave that here. You can harm a kid. That's an old trope, right? Like you go back and watch old movies. It's like, hey. We're not uncivilized. I'll shoot that guy at the other fucking mobster, but don't shoot the fucking lady. What the fuck is wrong with you? See, we used to have a little bit. Even the bad guys had a little bit of civility, but civility doesn't exist anymore.
No.
It's been pounded out of our brains.
Look at any of those Hispanic movies, like fucking Blood In, Blood Out. Same thing. That family was a big thing. The bad guys had a good family, but they're still doing bad shit out there. So
of course. You do what you gotta do.
And then South Africa tells you, hey.
That's Luminarias. That's Luminarias.
Oh, yeah.
That's Luminarias.
And then Mi Familia,
he's my family?
Yeah.
Well, not Blood In, Blood Out, though. Okay.
I don't think so.
No,
okay.
But now that I've taken us on this gigantic tangent, let me go back to your original question. So, yes, the First Amendment was, even despite all the bullshit that people try to say, no, it was the government trying to freaking shut down the show. And it's like, well, oh no, it wasn't the FCC. And then freaking Cheeto Hitler gets on Twitter like, all right, we got Jimmy. Let's get freaking both of the Seth and freaking Jimmy Fallon. Let's get them next. I'm like, you have this is how stupid we've gotten. Like the sitting fucking president says we're going after these freaking liberals, and we're all looking at each other. I'm like, y'all see this shit, right?
And then you ask me, Jimmy and Seth are the biggest puppets. What's it called? Fallon and what's his name? They're not as big as.
No, Fallon is like a big one. Like yo,
really?
Like when Trump was being when he was in the election.
No, when he was running the first time.
Yeah,
he humanized him. Where he rubbed his hair. Like, he gave him a softball interview. He didn't freaking go after him about grabbing women by the pussy and stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
But Seth Meyers goes after him like every night.
Okay,
like, he literally does. Like,
all right. Again, those are the two I don't really fuck with, because I never really was a Jimmy Fallon guy. I never liked the guy.
Fallon's annoying, man.
Yeah. Even since the beginning when he did that album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah, he's always rubbed me the wrong way. I've never.
Yeah.
I don't know. Going all the way back to him even being on SNL, I was like, man, that guy always laughs in every. He laughs in every freaking skit. He would break all the damn time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was on the Weekend Update with Amy Poehler.
Was he doing the Weekend Update for a while?
Oh, was that Seth Meyers?
That's Seth Meyers.
It was Seth Meyers doing Weekend Update. Jimmy Fallon just would laugh in every freaking thing he'd be in. He's like, even the cowbell. You go back and watch that cowbell sketch. He was in it, and he's just in the background eating his jacket because he's trying not to laugh.
Yeah, and again, I don't like the guy, but I don't want to stop him from being out there. Other people like him.
Exactly. Hey, he's doing something for some people.
Yeah.
He's not my cup of tea, but you know what? I don't want him to go off the air.
And there's 5 other dudes doing it late night, so it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. And,
Not really.
although
It's
apparently now it's
really?
falling apart, right?
Oh,
so
so
Colbert like next year he's done,
right.
and then that's it.
Because
bro.
they got rid of the show after Colbert. Like, well, last
Yeah.
night, my Rose and I were watching Colbert, and like,
Seth
now they have
Meyers?
Comics Unleashed afterward. They
Yeah.
got rid of that
Oh,
British
shit.
dude. They got rid of the British dude. So,
Corden.
Oh, I don't
yeah,
like him
James
either.
Corden. So there's no late show anymore. They just got rid of that. Now they have, and then when Colbert is over, they're just going to replace that with freaking, I don't know, what do they show on? They'll probably put NCIS freaking Reno or NCIS freaking, I don't know, pick a city.
To total left field, but like I was watching something and there's a commercial for the CW has Law and Order Special Victims Unit Ontario.
Canada?
Yeah.
No.
And I'm like, I'm intrigued.
Why?
I don't know.
We got sexuals up here in Canada, eh?
I know. It's surprising, right? Because Canadians are like the nicest people in the world, right?
Believe it or not, they're not anymore. They got tired of that bullshit. They hate
I'm going to say
tourists.
something so horrible right now.
Let's get ready with the edit button. Go.
Ooh, sorry about that rape, eh?
Oh.
We have a witness. We have a witness, but it's a moose.
It's a muse.
SVU Canada. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just, as a person who used to watch SVU all the time when I was very depressed.
Is it like Northern Exposure?
Because back in the day, you just turn on USA. You're either going to get Modern Family or you're going to get SVU.
Yeah.
Or NCIS as well. I used to watch random episodes of the original NCIS because I always just turn on USA.
I like how the marketing for NCIS now, it's like a comic book. It's like NCIS Origins. It's a prequel.
No, there isn't.
Or the individual characters.
What?
Yeah.
For reals? See, I wasn't into that. I wasn't ever into that.
You get to learn how a young Mark Harmon became a hard ass,
and
rule breaking ocean cop or whatever.
I think it was like CBS was like, oh, people like this young Sheldon thing. So like,
let's make young Dexter, young NCIS, young Monk. Where's young Monk?
That'd be cool.
Oh my God, you guys were oh my God, you've been talking about Dexter the last few episodes, and yes, listeners, I am fully caught. I used to be 6 months behind. I am fully caught up. I listened to last week's episode.
Oh right, yesterday. You're gonna get into that. Yeah. So you're caught up into not the one from today, but the one from last week.
Last week, I listened to last week's, and I'll listen to today's episode tomorrow when I'm driving to Fontana.
Okay. Okay. So, having gone through that madness in the last few weeks, what do you think so far?
Why are you so angry at everything, Cruz?
You know what? It's not that I'm angry. I'm passionate.
There's a fine line.
Yeah.
There's a fine line that must be danced, because as a person who, like, especially, when I first started my podcast in 2017, I very actively tried to avoid getting angry, even though the best efforts of Sam Zia to make me as angry as possible at every opportunity, because he thought Angry Dre was more entertaining than not Angry Dre.
There's some truth to that. You're more passionate when you're angry. You have more of a fire, a flare.
I don't know. Like, see, the thing is, I always try to think of when I was putting stuff out into the universe. I think I want to put out something that I would want to listen to, and I feel like I wouldn't want to listen to me be angry for an hour.
Yeah. I'm only angry at certain things.
In short bursts. I mean, like that one. I forget if it was the first episode or second episode where Sam got me pissed off about football, and that's what. And it's funny because it was that realization. I'm like, I am so angry about the San Diego Chargers thing. I'm like, you know what? I need to stop giving a shit about football so I can be less angry in life.
You know what?
Like,
that's a good.
Go ahead.
I was saying that's a good mentality. Just stop giving a fuck about the shit that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, especially after I became a dad. It was so easy to shed a lot of bullshit in my life. I'm like, why am I so angry about baseball? Why am I angry about? I don't need to be angry about sports. That doesn't matter. I have a child. I mean, not that. My child is more important than everything else. Well, actually, my child is more important than everything else.
It should be
for a childless person. You can people can you have to let go of some of this stuff. Where, like, when I was in my 20s, I used to allow the Lakers' trials and tribulations to determine my mood. And upon further review, now that I'm an old man, I'm like, wow, that was really fucking stupid.
Well, I guess, but it's another way of thinking about it. I'm not angry all the time. It's just usually when something ticks me off, like certain things. and then I get it out, and then it's gone.
No, and you know what? I get that, but I think if I were to take you to task for something,
Okay.
Oh no.
you have to let people like things.
Okay.
If you don't like something, that's perfectly fine.
Oh, I don't like a lot of things.
Yeah, and you know what? That's good. You know what? Because that was always a thing when I remember there was one episode where I pissed off a lot of my friends, where I said that there's a Legend of Zelda game, Ocarina of Time. I hate that game.
What?
I hate that game with
dare you?
Every fiber of my being.
What?
Oh my God! That game is nothing but.
I'm just glad Joanna's not listening to this right now.
No, Joanna has heard me say this.
Yeah.
No, that game is just a symphony of frustration.
Yeah, it really
for me.
is.
But if anyone else likes it, more power to them. Yeah. I will never shit in someone's cornflakes. That's kind of my rule. If someone else likes it, that is their thing. I'm not going to tell them, hey, why do you like this piece of shit video game?
Yeah.
I say, oh, I'm glad you like it. Just like I had an episode where I fucking hate The Walking Dead.
Well, here's the thing.
It was such a terrible show. But you know what? There was millions of people who love that show. I'm like, you know what? They found something from it. Mm-hmm. Good for them. Who am I to tell them you're stupid for liking it?
Well, here's the thing. I don't tell people that. I don't tell them you're stupid for liking it. I don't shit on people's cereal. Like you said, I shit on my own cereal. I don't like it because of me. You know, like for example, the guy that did Weapons.
You told Malini he was wrong for liking something.
Well, he's kind of wrong for liking it. It's like, Superman. I mean, come on, really?
I'm just saying, you get your partner right there, and he's telling you he likes something. And you're like, oh, you shouldn't like it.
You shouldn't.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like which one?
You got to let him like things. Like we need to. Literally, I don't know if it was the last episode I listened to. You were making fun of him for liking the Ninja Turtles movie. And you're a whole bunch of autistic guys.
I like the Ninja Turtles movie, though.
Yes, but you're sitting there mocking
Ninja Turtles movie because the Ninja Turtles
Pete
hilarious.
Pete, you're right there with him with all the autistic people.
I did say that. Well,
you're mocking all the how can all these autistic people go to the movie and just repeat the lines? You know what? It's as
let them have their fun.
It's become Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if you ever went to the Rialto back in the day.
I did.
Rocky Horror. Yeah. Everyone's having a blast.
Yeah. We were all on the spectrum there too at the time,
Exactly.
They're all a bunch of morons.
You can hate things, but don't pass your hate to others. Cherish your hate.
What?
Nourish your hate.
My hate is my own. My hate is not anyone else's.
It's just
my hate has never been anyone else's but mine.
If your partner in crime there is enjoying and he likes some shitty movie, that's okay.
That's fine. Dude, I just give him shit just because I can. It's not because I actually hate the fucking issue. I actually like that movie. For example.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just like, man, Cruz is really getting after Pete. And that happened a few times in the last couple of months where I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Cruz is really killing Pete about this. Like killing Pete about his love of shitty horror movies.
Well, can't be helped. What do you want to do?
It's like, all right.
I can't help it.
You can't help it.
It's what he does.
He loves shitty horror movies.
That's him.
Cool. Next subject.
Next subject. Why do you like shitty movies?
Wow. It's fun, man.
Oh, and see, that's another thing. Thank you. That actually is a segue to something else.
Nice.
It sounds. There's a lot of times it sounds like you've become the kind of critic that we normally don't like.
Oh, what? Horrible. What kind of critic is that?
The people are like, let's see. This is not something that you said, but this is an example I always go to when people when you're watching a piece of fiction and you're expecting people to use logic.
I love it. That's the best, though. It's like, why didn't you just use the front door? You could have just used the front door instead of bashing the
like I said last time I was on. Then the movie would be 10 minutes.
It would be
or why why it's so hard for people to make a modern movie in this modern era because cell phones would have solved a whole lot of 80s movies really quick.
Very much so. Another thing is the level of suspension of disbelief nowadays. It has to be bigger than what it was back then. Because we have the technology to make sure we're okay at all times.
Yes,
But
I know.
you know, again,
But you know,
we have to
sometimes
believe.
you gotta turn off your. Like, if you're watching a piece of fiction, you gotta turn off your brain. You're getting
Yeah.
on a roll. You're getting on a roller coaster. You can't be like, "Hey, did you oil the freaking gears on this thing? Excuse
Yeah.
me. Did you? Hey, is everything
Hunky dory? You
I
gotta
think
make
the turn
sure.
is the turn up there. Is that going to be scary or not?
Is it too much of a? Is it more than 45 degrees the angle? I don't know, man. I don't know if I can
I was
do
like,
this.
for a lot of this shit, you got to turn off your brain. That's something else that I've picked up a lot because I feel like I used to be the but actually like. I feel 25-year-old Dre would have had a very different reaction to Superman movie
But
than
actually,
45-year-old Dre.
But actually, now what you use is Google. You don't be like, but actually, Google, what is it?
No, I'm just saying no. I'm telling you, 25-year-old Dre would have been like, Guy Gardner would not have done this. Guy Gardner would have been blah blah blah. Because I remember I used to be that guy, and at some point I mellowed the fuck out. I would have been bitching. Well, Hawk Girl's wings should have been made out of inf metal, and no.
They should have been made of inf metal, and it shouldn't have folded into her body. What's up with that?
That was weird,
right?
I've watched it.
Yeah, actually, you're a little guilty of this too, but you guys just gotta watch the shit.
No, I get it.
I get it. No, I get it. You know,
there's you know,
when it comes
everyone's
to
different interpretations or whatever. It's
we have Guy Gardner on the big screen. Like, that's all. That's the important thing at the end of the day, right?
So yeah, 45-year-old me is like, oh, this is great, and okay, and for me, it's always been okay. This was good enough. I mean, there's some, of course, in the back of my nerd brain, there's still the nitpickiness where like it's there.
It's there.
Yeah. I have him suffocated under a bucket of water.
You can't do that though.
Yes, I can. Because you know what? I don't want to be a miserable fuck.
But that's the thing.
It's already
you're expressing yourself. You got to let yourself go sometimes.
That I save that shit for other shit that matters.
Oh,
that makes sense.
You save that for when something matters. You save that energy for when something matters that you get, like all this political bullshit I got to deal with. That's where all my energy goes to. I don't need to take a healthy crap on what's going on here, or freaking, hey man, is Peacemaker in fucking Earth X? All right, let's fucking find out. I hope we fucking find out next Thursday.
No, he's in Earth Nazi.
Yeah,
that's Earth X.
Oh, yeah, the Red Skull's the boss.
No. Wrong Earth.
Wrong Earth. Oh, yeah, because I know Marvel used Earth X too for that the freaking Alex Ross masturbation session.
You know why it's called Earth X?
Because it's Earth Unknown.
No. It was supposed to be Earth Swastika.
Oh, and they can't use it.
Sort of back then, we're like, oh no, we can't do that.
So we'll just put an X.
Yeah. Poor Uncle Sam and the Freedom Fighters having to try to fight off the freaking all the super Nazis.
Well, the Nazis won in that world, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
But they're constantly fighting.
Oh. Yeah. Against the U.S.
No, it was kind of. Yeah.
Oh.
They're fighting against the Nazi U.S. government that was toppled by the
Overman. Yeah.
Superman. It's basically Red Sun, but like the original Red Sun.
Yeah.
Why isn't James Gunn using that name? No. That's probably fucking fantastic.
It probably is.
That's
probably
who knows because he keeps talking about it's going to be a pretty big surprise. My speculation is that we're going to get freaking David Cornsweat in freaking the Red Sun gear.
Ooh.
That'd be great.
Ooh.
That's my wild, crazy speculation.
Bro, you gave me chills.
Happen.
You gave me chills because I thought about that. I'm like, what if that's it? No,
David Cornsweat in the freaking full-on Nazi Superman outfit.
But I threw that one all the way in the corner because I was like, there's no way they can do that. But it makes sense.
They were filming this season and the movie at the same time. That's why
that's how they were able to sneak in old Juan Cena on freaking Michael Ian Black's little TV show during the Superman movie.
You know what? I think it's gonna be definitely like maybe not Red Sun, but definitely like a Nazi Superman.
Like a Nazi Superman. You know, it's good. That's why I was. That's my point of reference. Like, freaking whoever wrote Red Sun probably was reading some old because the Earth X goes back to the 70s, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Pete?
yeah.
The Earth X concept goes back to old JSA. because the JSA wound up on Earth X. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
Why is everyone a fucking Nazi?
What in the holy Hitler?
Hey, we won because the JSA helped win World War II in the DC
But
universe.
they weren't there.
They weren't there in Earth
Oh.
X. There was no JSA to help win the war and take the Spear of Destiny from Hitler.
Wow.
There was Uncle Sam, Black Condor, Dollman.
Oh, Dollman.
Because wasn't that
Uh-huh.
the book justification why the superheroes didn't immediately end the war right away? Because Hitler had the Spear of Destiny that was able to hold them off.
Oh,
And
He was able to hold off the superheroes with the Spear of Destiny. That's why you guys haven't instantly won World War II.
Yeah,
the Spear of Destiny.
That's
the one that jabbed Jesus in the ribs, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And the one thing that you can use to kill the Spectre.
No shit, you can kill that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hernian Jones was looking for it.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, so that's my wild speculation. I think my realistic my realistic cameo is that like they're gonna bring in Mr. Terrific to freaking fix whatever portal problem is gonna be caused at some point in episode 5, 6, or 7 or whatever, where the Peacemaker's little portal is gonna fucking cause a fucking problem, and I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific's gonna have to show up and be the smartest man on earth and like y'all do this stupid fucking portal shit again. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Is Mr. Terrific that terrific in this fucking? I like him, I really do, but like, I saw this deleted scene that made it so much better. He was with Crypto, and he's telling Crypto to sum me up, tag me up. He seemed like a totally different character as compared to what we saw in the film.
He was less shitty in that scene.
Yeah, right.
He was kind of an asshole the entire movie.
Yeah,
but it's
smart.
It's that Reed Richards. I'm smart, so I don't have to have freaking manners. Because manners just get in the way of me being intelligent.
They go through that scene when Superman's like, "Oh, we're fighting the kaiju."
Yeah,
and he's talking about like taking it somewhere to study.
Yeah,
and he just kind of rolls his eyes at him like this fucking asshole.
Go for the inside or his eyes. Yeah, go for his eyes.
Yeah, because he's the canonically he's the third smartest man in the universe. But then, which is the writer who put in the little joke? It's like I just say third so people underestimate me.
Yeah, no, there was
fair play.
Tom King.
Really?
Was it Tom King who did that? Okay.
In the freaking Crisis of Heroes of Crisis. There's this part where he's doing his little professional thing, and he starts talking about how because he's also a triathlete.
Yeah.
And he talks about the thing about running a marathon is sometimes you're overlapping people and it looks like you're in second or third place.
Okay.
And that was the line. And so, he's always referred to as the third smartest man.
Oh.
They say he's so smart that they think
he's playing them.
Yeah, he's playing them. Like Luther and who's canonically ahead of him? Because it's Luther and what is it? Bruce Wayne or is it someone else? I don't know if it's necessarily Bruce Wayne.
No,
I don't think he'd be smarter than him, right? Like you think.
No.
I think it's also like, how do you figure that out? Because you could talk about Doc Magnus, but he's from the future, so I don't know if that counts.
Right,
and then
it's all comic book bullshit,
Yeah.
No.
As I always say, it all depends on who's writing the fucking comic. At the end of the day, that's where people get on these freaking like, oh, who's stronger, Superman or Goku? I'm like, if Akira Toriyama's writing it, then Goku's stronger. if Grant Morrison's writing it, then Superman's stronger. Or actually, Superman from the freaking third dimension, inside out, wearing purple underpants is gonna be the strongest person on Earth.
And if I'm writing it, they fuse together. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they get the fucking Patara rings and you get super cool.
Super cool. Ooh.
Yeah, because there's also I think it was Justice League Unlimited when Luther hacks the satellite and causes that thing to fire on that one city.
Right.
Batman tells Amanda Waller there was only 3 people smart enough to run that thing, and 2 of them were on it. So that suggested someone in the Justice League.
Someone just is a smart, or in between them, a smart guy. Yeah. Well, who else is up there? And Batman was down there, obviously.
Oh, he was up there. I don't remember. I gotta look back.
Yeah. Because this iteration of Mr. Terrific that was created by Jeff Johns, right?
Yeah.
Jeff Johns.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. And because I just dug up all those JSA books out of my collection a few weeks ago, and I'm like, oh yeah.
And David Goyer.
Oh yeah, was that his co-conspirator on that one?
Yeah. They did a lot of early stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's always been the question, like, who else is above?
Like, no, like if he's third, then like, okay, who are we putting 1 and 2? Like, I mean, I'm assuming Lex Luthor because it's always like, oh, if Superman didn't exist, Lex Luthor would cure cancer or whatever,
Yeah.
right? That's always been
Yeah.
the
Really?
bullshit
What's
answer.
holding him back?
He hates Superman.
But so you're telling me if he didn't hate, he would be able to cure cancer?
Oh, dude, there's an issue of Jeff Johns wrote. It was a Superboy book where Superboy finds out Lex has a sister who has some kind of disease, or she's in a wheelchair and shit. And he sends Superboy all over the fucking planet to get a bunch of different things.
Right.
And he fucking makes a medicine for her, injects her with it, and she's like cured. And she's walking, she's talking and shit. And he's like, oh wow. And then he fucking injects her with something else, and it fucking like reverses it. And then Superboy's like, what the fuck? And he goes, I just want to show that I could do it.
Oh my fucking god! Why would he do that?
Because he's like Super, he's evil.
No, gosh darn it!
The writer is making him evil.
You know what, Dre? You're right.
What?
Being evil sucks, man. You guys let it go, man. Fuck. He could have saved the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
that's
it just wouldn't be interesting if he saved the world. And you have to have human error. You have to have fucked up things in order for these stories to be interesting.
You have to be on the island.
That's the ending of freaking All-Star Superman.
Yeah.
He gets Superman's powers for a few hours.
Yeah.
And he realizes, oh shit, like you see the world like this and that. And he just gets a small glimpse of it and he's like, I fucked up. Like, you know, like
I should have been your friend.
Oh, like, oh my god, I should be doing good. What's wrong with me?
No, what does it take? What does it take him having those powers to do that, though? He should be smarter than that.
Because he's jealous of Superman.
It's all even though he's super smart, he's still human. We are human. We still make errors. We still make bad choices. That's the point of drama. That's the point of fiction, is to show like, oh, we are still human. We are still prone to error. Like, Superman at the end of the James Gunn movie, he still makes mistakes. That's what makes him human, even though
he tells him straight out. Yeah,
he says straight up. Hey, he fucks up sometimes.
You know what? What's prominent? Yeah, you know what's prominent that we all fucked up? That dog, because that dog is chaos.
Yeah,
and every time that dog shows up, it helps out in a chaotic way.
Yeah. He's a chaos gremlin.
And I think that's a line that got a lot of people.
Yeah.
When he tells Lois he's going to turn himself in, and she's like, why? And he's like,
the dog.
To get the dog. And he goes, he's by himself. He's probably scared, but he's not even a good dog, but I got to go save him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even like the dog. It's his cousin's stupid, mistrained dog. But you know what? He's so good. He knows, dog's probably scared. I'm responsible for him. I got to go get him.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen that fan theory, though, that, like, it's not even about saving the dog? Is that he's like, oh, if fucking Supergirl comes back,
she's gonna beat me up.
She's gonna fucking burn the city down.
She's gonna kill Lex.
Yeah.
She shows up in a drunken rage. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm pretty excited for the Supergirl movie because I have no idea what kind of chaos James Gunn has in his freaking tool bag that he's gonna unleash in this movie. Like, because the tagline for Superman was "Look up," and the tagline for Supergirl is "Look out."
Yeah.
Well, we're getting a fucking Jason Momoa Juggalo, so that's gonna be kind of cool.
That's gonna be so wild and funny. I think people are just gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I'm
excited for that
because I can see it in him. Because
I can see it.
He plays crazy. He played the crazy villain in the Fast movie. He played freaking the weirdo. I still haven't seen the movie. I've only seen the trailers of the Minecraft movie. He's playing freaking a mulleted weirdo.
And he looks like an 80s cartoon version of freaking Lobo anyway,
Yeah, he already does look like that. That's why I was like, oh, well, he was miscast. Like, I felt like he was miscast as Aquaman.
Yes.
Like James Gunn, he's one of us. So he's like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, he should be Lobo.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we were talking about earlier, like, the one thing I'm excited about is, like, finding know how to pronounce, was it batches or what was it?
Batches is batches.
Is it batches? He always says that shit.
Bastich. Because I always felt like it was like a G-rated way of saying bastard. So he says Bastich.
Because bastard and bitch. Bastich.
Yeah. Bastich.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a very young 17-year-old Dre read lots of Lobo comic books. We had a whole run of them back at Comic Galaxy back in the
I bet
day.
we did.
Barry would order it, no one would buy it, and it'd just be in those giant bins. And I'd always go back to it every month. Okay, let me reread the entire run of Lobo again.
You know how big those books are going to be now that he's going to come out in that fucking movie?
Oh yeah.
I have fought the urge of making a YouTube video of all my Guy Gardner comics because naturally I have all the Guy Gardner comics.
All the Guy Gardner comics.
Warrior.
You know what? I have all the Warrior ones. You know what was a pain in the ass to track those down?
Yeah, I bet.
I'm talking like this was like 20 years ago tracking those fuckers down. But
you know what? There's no one reporting on Guy Gardner. I think you should do it.
I should. It's funny
right
though too. There's a couple I feel like I need to replace because the cover came off. I'm like, oh man, if I want to replace this, now they're fucking gonna go up in price. It's not gonna be like I'm going to a 50-cent bin to get a new copy of Guy Gardner #4. I'm like, oh fuck, some fucker's gonna fuck me over for this book now. Damn it! I should have checked this 10 years ago.
When you didn't know.
I didn't know. I didn't think. I sat down and reread the whole run. It was like this past weekend. I pulled out all of the. I found my box with all my Guy Gardners, and you know what's funny? I forgot how many years ago it was. I was missing all those Guy Gardner Reborns, and I got them all from Pete because Pete, you had them. I don't know if Try had them. They were sitting in the back. A whole bunch of Guy Gardner Reborns. You should see if you still have any left, or did you sell them all already?
I have no idea. I gotta check it right.
Oh my god,
those might be money in the bank. There might be worth something now to some new person going, I gotta figure out this Guy Gardner thing. What do you mean he gets a yellow ring? What's a yellow ring?
I think my first thing with Guy Gardner was like Death of Superman, right? He was part of
that. Of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I remember like later on he fought the Eradicator for some reason during that Superman run.
Yep.
Did he get his ass kicked?
I don't remember. I remember the cover that they were fighting.
Yeah.
As someone who reread the entire Death Saga no less than 2 months ago, it was one of those kind of like they fight each other and they're like, oh, and like it was the usual 90s. Hey, two heroes fight each other, and oh, hey, I respect you now.
Oh,
and then Guy Gardner gave him his endorse. Like Guy Gardner was talking to the press. I endorse this guy. I like the way he does business. AKA, I like the fact he tries to kill people.
Yeah.
What?
He calls himself the Eradicator. Did you hear that wild freaking theory that like Gary the robot is the Eradicator?
That's wild. See, that's too deep. That's mental illness. Freaking.
Have you heard
of
the other one that like this is gonna hit you personally?
What the fuck?
Did you hear the theory that fucking Tim Meadows is fucking Martian Manhunter? Yeah.
Yep. I saw that theory on Twitter the other day, and I was like, no. I know Gunn has teased Chaco already. Yeah. But no, I have not seen that. I have not seen that man eat a single freaking Oreos.
And you know where it all came from, though? It was like that podcast, the After Show podcast.
Yeah.
Tim Meadows was on, and he was talking with James Gunn. And James Gunn, I don't know if he said it sarcastically, but he said he wrote it for Tim Meadows, but he couldn't do it for some reason.
Okay.
And they freaking auditioned like 100 people
for his role.
Oh. And then eventually he went back to Tim Meadows and said, "Hey, it's a small role. It's not going to pay much, but it's going to pay off."
Oh.
So everyone's like, "Oh, is he someone bigger?" Like,
I don't know.
Will he be back?
Yeah.
Will he be back?
Yeah.
The whole bird blindness thing was really freaking. I mean, it's funny, but it's also again.
It's not fun. Is it funny? Yes, but it could have got titties killed.
Yeah, like right now, he's like, a practical joke. Is it funny? Very.
Could have got titties killed though.
No, yeah, Tim has been like the low key MVP of the show.
It really has, seriously.
Dude, but in that last episode, when he realized Economos booked Peacemaker to get him out of that situation, when he looked at him, he's like, "Yeah, good job."
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh shit! Like this guy has a conscience, right?"
So is he a good guy?
Yeah.
We don't know.
You know what it could be? It could be like I think was it Jeff Loeb did that, or like Otis was.
Otis was Martian Manhunter. Yeah, because when Luther was president, and then Luther said, "I knew the whole time. Why did you think I allowed you to be the freaking have the worst attendance of any assistant in history?"
Wow.
I'm sorry, Mr. Luther.
What if that's what it is? Like this whole like character is just a character that he's playing.
I don't know that. I would be split down the middle because half of me would be so happy that like yes, Martian Manhunter, John Jones.
Yeah.
But another half of me would like the nerd that I drown in the back of my head would be like, bird blindness? Are you serious? There's no way John Jones can freaking be a bird blind and be an asshole and call someone titties and do freaking like or the other fucked up names he called the other guys. Or,
Ginger Cool?
Ginger Cool. Or, the other guys have fucked up names too.
Yeah.
But titties is obviously what we latch onto because reasons.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, that's what bothers you, but not like Tim, the ladies' man would be fucking Martian Manhunter.
No, man, because didn't freaking Zack Snyder, he make, or I don't know if he made the decision that the general ended up being freaking Martian Manhunter. Yeah. And I was like, but that was a giant asshole too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could have saved. He could have been there earlier, but he didn't.
And then that was just a play on, and I felt like that was just a rehash of the CW verse. Freaking angry black man turned out to be Martian Manhunter.
See, okay, as a Martian Manhunter fan, when did this whole like thing where Martian Manhunter has to be black happen?
It's when everybody called Goku Piccolo black.
Yeah. Huh. Because I feel like in the comic, John Jones was a dude. White, He was a white dude, right? And all of a sudden,
freaking Denver PD, freaking police officer that he replaced, that he accidentally killed.
Yeah.
Like, I have to replace him now because the professor brought me here from Mars and tore me away from my family. Now I have to take over the life that I cost.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did Martian Manhunter turn black?
I feel like it was
CW.
Smallville?
Yeah, CW.
Like he was. It was what's his face? Freaking Kramer's lawyer.
Kramer's lawyer.
Yeah.
From Seinfeld.
Yeah, he was.
The fake Johnny Cochran.
Yeah,
that's who played Martian Manhunter on Smallville.
No shit.
Yeah.
Seriously? Oh my god!
Oh, and then on top of that,
I quit Smallville so early. So.
You would hate it because on top of that,
he
just had like a fucking green collared shirt and like a purple trench coat.
Oh.
And like I think a red vest, and then every once in a while his eyes would turn red.
And that's it.
That was it.
They never turned on green.
They never turned on green
because that was the CG budget back in 2003 or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't remember we had a Martian Manhunter in there. No shit.
And then what's his face? The dude, freaking.
Which one?
The guy who plays Isaiah Bradley in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
He was the voice of Martian Manhunter forever.
No
That's right. And on the really good one, the really good Cartoon Network show, right? Carl Lumbly. That's right. He was Martian Manhunter.
He was also the Mantis. Remember the Mantis?
Yes, I do. I knew that one. I did know.
Mantis. Oh my god.
Talk about something older than yourself.
I love the Mantis.
Yeah.
Great. Fucking Sam Raimi produced that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I don't know. Like I said, I'd be of two minds. If Tim Meadows' character turns out to be Martian Manhunter, I'd be like, I think the way I would bargain with that is like, okay, we're one step closer to JLI.
Yeah.
That's the bargaining. That's the bargaining I would make within myself.
That's where we're going, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting jail. I mean, it feels like
because
if the next miniseries suddenly has Fire and Ice, and then we get freaking boost Blue Beetle, like if we get Ted Cord, because I know Zolo is going to keep his job apparently, and he's going to be Hispanic Blue Beetle. But if we can get Ted Cord and freaking and freaking Booster Gold,
Well, do you watch that Blue Beetle movie?
I still haven't. Is it still on HBO Max?
It should be.
In Spanish too.
But there's this whole thing where like Ted Cord's missing, so you could easily say he's out having a fucking adventure with Booster and shit, right? Like,
traveling through time or something, maybe if you want to cover your ass even further.
Mm-hmm. And then in that movie, they kind of suggest that Jason Sudeikis is Ted Cord,
but they don't say it.
Yeah.
Pre Ted Lasso, I would have been like, "Oh no, fuck that." But now after Ted Lasso, I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I could see him as Ted Cord."
Yeah. Yeah, because there's like a painting, right? But it's all blurry and shit, and it looks like him. And then I think at the end, there's like a recording, and it's totally Sudeikis
doing the voice for it.
Yeah.
It's telling. What's the voice recording say though?
Something about like, oh, come look for us or some shit. Or something.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'll remiss. Yeah, because if we're gonna have like JLI, I'm not sure how far it'll go because we still have. Batman is kind of unresolved. I mean, we still have, Matt Reeves Batman. I can't see freaking Twilight Batman. I have a confession to make. To this day, I still have not watched the Matt Reeves Batman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Watch
mean-
the Penguin show. It's really good.
I hear that show's really good,
Yeah.
but for
It's
whatever
better.
reason, I have not sat down and watched that Pattinson. I don't know if it's just kind of like I hate Twilight so much that I refuse to watch that movie.
You know what? I don't want to be negative anymore, but this is gonna tell you something. The first time I watched it in the theaters, I fell asleep. The second time I watched it like on TV, I fell asleep.
Yeah, it's pretty dense. It's kind of heavy. Like it's just like
Yeah, make sure you're awake.
Yeah, because that's what I've heard. It emphasizes more the detective than the Dark Knight.
See, I think the thing you don't like about it, like what I got a kick out of, was they make references to stuff that happened, like in that time when we don't see it,
Mhm.
and I'm like, that's a long Halloween reference. That's cool.
See, okay, I would dig that. What
Yeah.
what are you, because when I'm back to working from home, or maybe I'll throw it on. Like, that's the problem. Like sometimes if I throw something on, I'm only half watching it because I get interrupted by a lot of phone calls and Teams meetings and whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, for whatever reason, I keep looking at that movie. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it was just because it was during the pandemic. I mean, I went out of my way to watch. I remember like that Wonder Woman 84. I remember like the last week it was going to be on HBO Max. I'm like, all right, I found 3 hours and I watched it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we got Pedro Pascal, freaking Maxwell Lord. And I was
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, that was a thing.
Yeah.
We have Wonder Woman having sex with her man, but it's not her man.
But not her man.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, these are
Okay.
things that are happening.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cheeto's cool.
Cheeto's
Yeah.
cool.
Cheeto's cool.
Like I remember I watched and I was like, okay, I'm not going to go to my way to buy this on Blu-ray.
No.
Yeah.
Again.
It's okay. The Batman, it's cool. Like
It's
not
I'm
my
sure it's
favorite.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine, but I'm kind of wondering if like, oh, are they going to keep this or they're going to give us, a different Batman? Like,
Oh yeah, no. In the DCU, whatever, we're getting a different Batman.
We have to.
I don't see it working. Like
No.
it wouldn't work well.
I don't know. I have this weird recency bias.
Yeah.
Like I've started watching that show Reacher on Prime. I really want that dude to be Batman.
Dude, the guy got so big for that fucking show, dude. That is nuts. Have you seen him in the second? Oh, you in first season or second season?
I finished the second season.
Okay,
Yeah.
dude, he got so big, right?
That guy's gigantic. He's a man. I still can't believe
menace.
he's the same guy from freaking Blue Mountain State.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's Thad? No, that can't be Thad.
Mm-mm.
I remember Thad. Are you
He has a
trying to
neck now? It's like huge.
show me the condom you're going to use to fuck my quarterback?
What was he? Was he Raphael or something? In
Ninja Turtles?
in the fucking Michael Bay. Turtle
He was a
movies?
voice, I think.
I think
he was
so.
He was a big guy.
Oh,
in there.
Yeah, he was in motion capture.
And then apparently
huge.
I've never watched the Titan show. I guess he played because I kept saying
Hawk.
Dove? Yeah, Huck and Dove.
Yeah, I guess he was Aquaman on Smallville. He was Hawk
Oh, yeah.
in Titans. He's done a bunch of comic book roles. So I'm like, oh, it's not like he hasn't done it. It's just he was cast back when it wasn't as cool to be
Cool.
as,
Yeah.
or they
But
gave
he-
him Hawk. I'm like,
He
all
was,
right.
in Hawk, he was big in Hawk.
Yeah,
He was pretty
He
big.
wasn't that big,
But he wasn't that big,
He
yeah.
was pretty big though,
Hmm.
and he had like a comic accurate costume, which was crazy.
And he fit into it so
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I'm not
like,
saying I have a hard on for the guy, but
No,
just saying, it's kind of stiff.
I'm not gay, but yes,
Yes, exactly. Thank
yes,
you.
I see the appeal. Like,
No homo, no homo, no
No.
homo.
no homo. I see the appeal. I
Yeah.
get it. I
Yeah.
see why all the women in the Reacher show are just throwing themselves at him.
Yeah.
I saw it said if he doesn't play Batman,
Mhm.
that the MCU should get him to be fucking 90s era Sabretooth.
Ooh,
I'll see that would be cool.
ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Yeah, ooh. That's all I gotta say.
You gotta put that little headband on him.
Yeah. The fur on the
The
side.
fur, yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I see. The only reason I was like, oh, I got on board with him being Batman because like he's being a freaking crazy, psychotic, beat the fuck out of everyone detective on this Reacher show. I'm like, all right, put a cowl on him. He's Batman.
Yeah, that's what James Gunn was saying. That like the DCU Batman is gonna be a psychopath. He's gonna be like a maniac.
Oh.
He has
Yeah,
to.
and he has to
Yeah.
show up and he's got to punch freaking Guy Gardner in the face.
Ooh.
Because I feel like we're gonna get that because
Yeah,
James
yeah.
Gunn is such a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
We're at some point when we get the Justice Gang movie or whatever they're going to call it. I mean, I don't know if they're going to call it Justice League International. That's a little too fucking weird. Honestly,
who's going to get that?
Yeah, no, that would be such a deep cut, freaking only for
Dre.
Like, no. I don't know if I ever told that story. When I used to go visit a lot of when there were more comic shops in the world 20 years ago, that was my way of bonding with other comic book clerks. I would know if a store was cool or not. And I'm like, hey, you have any JLI? And like, I remember the one guy at Comic Factory is like, fuck yeah, that's the best fucking book. I'm like, yes, you are my people. And I've noticed like comic clerks who are not jerks, JLI fans.
Interesting. It's funny. But you were a jerk though.
Water seeks its own level.
I like it.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Comic book clerks who are not jerks to me. Also, like we are like we're all Guy Gardners.
We're
all Guy Gardner. Like, oh, you're a Guy Gardner. I'm a Guy Gardner. We're all Guy Gardners.
We're okay together.
We're okay. Hey, we're on the same level here. We're on the same wavelength.
The other guy, fuck that guy.
The other guy who's like, oh, I only like Image Comics. I only read comic books for art. Fuck you. I turned to Brody Bruce right in the spot.
Fucking Brody. Oh, speaking of Brodies, wait a minute. Hold on. I just got told, speaking of Brody, the segue here. It was told you just finally watched Clerks 3.
Yes.
Did you finish watching it? We got quiet all of a sudden.
Only because my wife's going to listen to this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Sorry, honey. I watched Clerks 3 without you.
Wow.
If you're listening to this.
I mean, the only reason I ask is because your spirit animal.
Yeah, he dies. No. You know what? I enjoyed that movie for what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
you don't because before you followed parallels to your own existence. Now it's kind of like, really?
No, my wife's still alive, so I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not Dante Hicks.
No.
Because I don't know if I told. It's funny. I wanted to re-listen to the last episode I was on, so I wouldn't repeat stories.
No. Go ahead.
But I couldn't. Did I tell the story about me going to the Rialto and watching it at midnight last time I was on the show?
No.
Okay. So let's circle
Is it
back.
Clerk 1 or Clerks 1?
Clerks original, the original Clerks movie.
Okay.
Oh, it was what year was it? 2003. I forgot where I went. I think I had gone to the Game Zone to go play freaking Hero Clicks back before Game Empire was the Game Zone, and then they'd always have a flyer for the Rialto there at the Game Zone, and I saw on the flyer. Yep, and I saw on the flyer it said, "Oh, Clerks midnight Saturday screening," and of course at that point I had seen Clerks I don't know how many times on VHS, but oh my god. It's an opportunity for me to watch this the way I was supposed to watch it in a theater. I went to the midnight screening by myself. I couldn't find anybody else who wanted to go with me. And I'm like, F it. I normally don't like going to the movies by myself because I had a weird anxiety. I didn't want to be the weirdo sitting there by myself because I'm way too self-conscious. I'm like, oh God, what are people going to think about me? That's the kind of anxiety shit that goes through my head.
Am I sitting kind of weird?
Yeah, exactly. Am I sitting weird? Are people judging me right now? Are they judging me for the way I'm eating popcorn? That's what goes through my brain, for better or for worse. And so I go and watch it, and I sat there I was watching the movie, and I was like, oh my God, I need to change. I remember walking out of the movie, and because at that point I was still working at Galaxy, and I need to quit Galaxy. I don't want to be Dante.
You first saw it.
I never told you guys the story.
No.
I never. Oh my.
No.
I'm like I have to quit Gal. I remember walking at 2 a.m, walking back to my car out of the Rialto by myself. I'm like, I have. And then the next day I called up my friend who was working at Fry's Electronics, and I'm like, dude, can you still get me a job? And he's like, yeah, I can get you a job. Come on down. And I went down to Fry's, got my application, and that's when I literally within 2 days I got my job at Fry's because I'm like, I need to get away from Galaxy.
Well,
I can't be Dante. I don't want to be the one that freaking. I don't want to be Dante just freaking throwing my life away.
You're not even supposed to be there.
Yeah, because how often did I say that shit? I said that shit all the fucking time.
Yeah,
Juan was, oh, hey, I need you to come down, bro. Hey, hey, can you come cover? Oh, hey, man. And it was like, fuck, man. And I was like, I saw myself becoming Dante, and I'm like, oh no, I can't. I have to break the cycle.
Yeah.
And I
Juan
went and
was
got
the
the
guy.
Yep, and that's when I got the job at Fry's, and that's when they because I forgot if that's directly when you got hired, Cruz. I don't know if it was like, oh, with me leaving, that's when you got hired.
Yeah, when you left, I got because they needed someone for Saturdays, and
Yeah.
that's when Narud and Ryan were like, "Oh, you come in on Saturdays only, and we'll train you on Wednesdays."
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, because at that point too, I was like, I kept fighting Narut and Ryan and Juan. I'm like, I don't need this fucking aggravation in my life. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah, give it to me. I love it.
No, yeah. You know, I think I wanted to. No, I think I still had to come in on Saturdays. I think there was I think you had to go in on Thursdays or something. I think it was during the week.
I know we started on Wednesdays because that's when we had to get all the shipment and all that stuff.
Yeah, because I was working Wednesday. I couldn't work Wednesdays anymore because I was working at Fry's Monday through Friday.
And then eventually I started working Saturdays. That's how I remember.
I think at some point, wasn't it after P got hired that you started working Saturdays? Because I know when because Narut left. That's when he got hired.
We split the week, I think.
Oh right, we did. Yeah. We kind of did.
Because after Narut left to go work at Odyssey, that's when we had to replace him. Hire Pete. Hey Pete, do you want to work at the store? Fuck yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah. And that's when I took everybody out to go eat at freaking Johnny Rockets with my Fry's money. I'm like, yay!
Let's go to Fry's.
My nemesis is dead. The balance has been brought back to the forest. Get the Ewok celebration out! Yay!
To bring balance to the forest. That's funny. That's interesting, though. I didn't know that part. Well, I mean, I'm just glad you were able to bust out of that. You know.
Yeah, because at that point I had worked at Comic Galaxy for I'd worked years. There since that was roughly over 10 years because I started in 92 or 93 working at Galaxy. At that point that was 2003. I've been there for 10 years. I was like, oh no, I gotta go. I can't be Dante the rest of my life. So that's why watching Dante suffer, it didn't. No, like I told Pete, it was just kind of weird. I'm like, did Brian O'Halloran get plastic surgery? That's the thing that bothered me the most throughout the whole movie.
And his face looked kind of stretchy.
His face looks so weird compared to Clerks 1. Even Clerks 2, he still looked like Clerks 1 Dante.
Yeah,
but Clerks 3,
fat. He got old.
Oh, that's who I guess.
What's his name? Freaking Randall. Yeah. There's some scenes you're like, oh my god, he got old.
see, he got old. But he still looked like Randall. Yeah. There was something about Dante kept throwing me up. I don't know if he was wearing contact lenses. I don't know if he got like I said, got Botox or something. There's something about his face where I was just like, that's not Dante.
That's not the Dante I know.
Dante?
Well, it's been guy? 40 years now since that movie.
I know it's Brian O'Halloran because even everyone else, Silent Bob got skinny. Jay still looks the same.
He got old.
He got old as well. Yeah.
He got old, but he's still he looks like old Jay. Randall looks like old Randall. Yeah. Dante doesn't look like old Dante. He kind of looks like, who's this pod person who's replaced Dante?
Ew.
And that's the vibe I got watching the movie.
Yeah. That's the thing that threw me off about that movie too. Is especially after seeing Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah.
They felt so goofy in part 3. You know what I mean? It was off. I don't know. It seemed weird.
Like Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah,
they were too goofy.
They were too goofy compared to the reboot. You know what I mean?
They're kind of goofy in that too, though.
No,
I watched Reboot last. Oh no, when did I watch Reboot? I think I watched Reboot when it came out. I think I watched it on my phone. I just bought it on Blu-ray, so I got to watch it again.
But no, because they have a whole growth thing, because he's gay and whatnot, right? But in the freaking
he's a dad.
Yeah, when Clerks 3, he was just being all goofy, smoking a fucking big joint.
But he's not a dad there.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, because Reboot is separate from because Reboot's separate, right? That's not in USQ continuity, is it?
Yeah.
It's all canon.
All of it.
They talk about the first movie in it as well.
Okay, no, because you're right. Because Jay and freaking Bob were just more cartoon characters than they were in. I kind of got to rewatch Reboot. I'm gonna have to do that next week.
Rewatch, woo! all 7 of them.
Yeah,
because I found Reboot at the book off for $5. I'm like, hell yeah!
Wow. Oh yeah.
So it's funny. So you tell that story about watching Clerks.
Yeah.
I came out of Clerks 2 and saying we have to buy the store.
Oh
See?
shit! Yeah.
Dude, Kevin fucking speaks to freaking us nerds,
Yeah.
dude.
He speaks the language.
Yeah.
What can you say?
Not in Tusk, but in these
No.
in the Jersey movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
These Jersey movies. You know what? A little
Freaking-
bit in Tusk. I'm sorry, a little bit in Tusk.
And
Uh,
it's kind of crazy when you watch those movies
Mm.
and you see the progression. Like he's gotten better. He's a better storyteller.
Uh-huh.
You know, like
Better
but it's
director.
still there though. It's still like the thing you like about Kevin Smith is like
The down to earthness.
yeah, it's still freaking there. You know.
He tries to put it there as much as he can.
there's the crassness carefully woven into like a heartfelt story, or like or a story that you know it hits you at your core. You know, Clerks 1, like fuck, I gotta break out of this cycle, and then obviously Dante does not. And Clerks 2, he's trying to fix his life, but he's not fixing it the right way. Clerks 3, he's there. You know. Is Randall a terrible friend? Yes.
Yes.
Randall's a terrible friend, and he has to nearly die, and then he has to watch Dante die to realize that he's a terrible friend, and he gets better. I guess I guess the thing is he learned from that, and he treats Elias a little bit better at the end. He's not so shitty to Elias because now that's his replacement Dante.
Well, in the second part, tell him you're gonna end up being my best friend.
Like when Dante's gone.
Yeah.
And Kevin set that up, and then and Pete, like you said, you know, obviously Clerks 3 was very informed by the freaking heart attack that Kevin himself freaking had.
Yeah.
So he put poor Randall as his freaking his surrogate. Thank you, surrogate. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. So he put Randall and at the end Dante as his surrogate. You know, they both suffer massive heart attacks.
But see, the thing is, like part 1 kind of ends on a downer, right? Because it's just kind of like, oh, this is my life, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Part 2 is kind of like, oh,
optimistic.
He's gonna get married.
Yeah.
You know,
about the store.
About the store with our Dawson's pregnant. Right? So it's real happy. And then like this one, he's like,
they fridge Rosario.
Yeah. Then even at the end, what do we get? Fucking Dante's fucking ghost is in the shop, right? He's like he's just standing there.
All they had is a bunch of Muppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But you got the ending of the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Kind of. You got the Star Wars ending. Ah, that's right. That does make sense. The Force ghost of freaking Dante is there to watch over Randall and Elias.
Yeah. In the comic book, I don't know if you read the quick stop, they kind of make mention to his death and all that stuff. So it's all
the Archie one, right?
The Archie one, that's right. The Archie one,
No, and that's because when Tiger and I visited a week or 10 days ago, and I grabbed that Archie book and I read the first page. I'm like, and that's when I turned to Pete. Oh, it's a good thing I finished watching the movie, or else this would have been really fucked up.
Yeah, to me, it just takes place like a day or two after the fucking movie.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yep, it's all the events of the movie had just happened right before the freaking Riverdale kids showed up to work at the freaking Quick Stop.
Yeah, I don't know if there's all the other ones, the Quick Stops. I don't know if you saw that one. There's the Quick Stop, which is the comic version of the comic Chasing Amy comic that they made in the movie.
Oh,
so
really?
they made that comic into a real comic now, and you can read it. It's real.
Really? Oh, yeah. He keeps it going because I remember 20 plus years ago, Chasing Dogma.
Yeah.
The book series they connected. Book, They connected, Jane Silent from the end of Chasing Amy to the beginning of Dogma.
Yeah, but this is now the book that they made in Chasing Amy, or the one that Holden makes for her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one.
They made a comic book.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
20, almost 30 years later.
Yeah. Well, those quick shot books are weird. They're like they're stories within the school universe.
Mm-hmm.
But what was it that? Is that one where like there was a creator of a movie?
Oh, right.
That was real weird.
Yeah, that was out of left field.
It's like this teacher created movie, but then like she sells it, and then like her husband.
It's a story that Matt Damon and what's his name Brody tell at the CEOs. Mm-hmm. It's basically that story in comic book format.
Is it called Quick Stops? I just googled it right now.
Quick Stops.
Oh, Quick Stops. Oh, I see.
And then we're on volume 2.
I think so.
This is what volume 2. Well, then has Shannon Doherty on the cover.
Yeah.
So we'll see what that is tomorrow.
I guess that's the advantage of the comic books. People who have passed on can continue to live forever.
Yeah. Yep. Well, in volume 1, didn't they reveal that Brody and Randall are cousins?
Oh yeah, and they're the same cousins.
Yeah, they're cousins.
They go to the same funeral or something, right?
Yeah. So wait, Brody Bruce is cousin to all the Hicks?
No, to Randall.
Randall.
Oh, Randall Graves and Bruce.
To the Graves.
Okay. I'm about
Then
to say
there's an issue where Dante takes a girlfriend to a family reunion.
Oh shit!
And all the Hicks show up from all
of different SKUs.
So Gil Hicks from freaking Mallrats, and then what was the other Hicks was the movie guy in Chasing Amy, right?
Yeah,
the douchey one standing
The
next
news
to Matt
reporter
Damon.
from Dogma.
Yeah, the news reporter.
That's another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he goes, and then they're all there.
Interesting. Yeah.
All the Hicks cousins.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you got your take on that because it took you a long time to watch that movie.
I know, because the original, because right after you guys had started the podcast, I was supposed to come down and watch it with you because you guys wanted.
Yeah.
It was kind of an Inception thing. You guys wanted to watch me watch the movie and get my live reaction to Randall almost dying.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna wear
Dante
lab coats
dying.
and everything.
Rosa, spoiler alert. Sorry, honey, but
oh no.
Yeah,
you know what? You got a week to make that lady watch this movie, or else you're doomed, dude.
Oh, we don't have that kind of time, brother. It's hard enough to squeeze in the 40 minutes of Peacemaker and 30 minutes of Only Murders in the Building.
Well, you know what? Forgo the whoopee and just watch some fucking.
Sorry. Put it on the phone. Put it on
the phone. Sorry, Jay.
No, it's hilarious. No, yeah. I appreciate it.
To say.
Yeah. Yeah, because remember we came out of that movie and we were like, oh shit, Dre's gonna be sad.
I'm just saying his
when
spirit.
You guys watched it 3 years ago?
Yeah, we saw it in the theater.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I didn't want to rewatch that movie for a long time. It wasn't until like this year that I rewatched it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Oh,
it's a rough watch. I mean,
it really is.
If you really think about it, it's a rough watch. But I don't know. At this age, turning 46 in 2 days, or a week ago, depending on when you post this, I've accepted my fate. I'm like, I am going to die at some point, but I have to stay alive as long as humanly possible for my son.
Leave her till you die, baby. Don't worry about it. Just keep on living the good life, Dre.
I make sure I get my steps in. I got. I had my water bottle full of veggies. I got those packets from Costco.
Regular checkup. Get a colonoscopy. Make sure that's okay.
No, yeah, that's coming soon. I think next time I go, there's going to be a bit of a camera up the butt situation at some point.
Woo! You're gonna be Ric Flair in that shit. Woo!
I'm gonna do the Fletch. I'm gonna sing Moon
River, wider than the Nile. Your crocodile smile.
I'm an old man, so I have to go to the deep cut of
the Fletch.
Fletch was such a cool movie when I was a kid. I'm like, this movie is cool.
Did you
he's a Laker and he's a doctor.
Did you watch the John Hamm one?
I still haven't watched it. I don't know if it's available on streaming.
I think it's on Paramount.
Paramount Plus.
I think so.
Yeah. I think the regular one's there also.
Confess Fletch. Hang on. Confess Fletch.
Where are you
streaming? Oh, you're right. It's on Paramount Plus. I have no excuse. John Slattery's in it? Oh, dude, that's so awesome.
It's actually really good. Like, it's actually like, when I first heard about it, I'm like, John Hamm as Fletch, that's weird. And I was like, no, it works.
It works did
you forget about freaking
30 Rock?
Thank you, exactly.
Yeah.
30 Rock. The doctor loses his hands.
Yeah.
He got so excited, he jumped out of a helicopter. He lost his hands.
And he waved.
He
waved. He's so pretty, but he's so dumb.
Dumb. Oh my god. That was her problem, man. She got so pretty and so dumb.
You know what's funny about that? I had not watched Mad Men, so he was just some handsome guy. And then I started Mad Men like the year after. I'm like, oh shit, it's the doctor.
Yeah. See, I went the other round, so I'm kind of like, this is goofy for him. See,
right? No, sense. Yeah, I had not met Don Draper yet at that point.
Yeah.
I didn't jump into Mad Men until like season 3 or season 4, I think. I just kept thinking, what's that weird show? Does he murder a bunch of people?
No,
I remember I kept seeing it.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm like, I already have a murder show. I don't need another murder. I don't need another serial killer show.
What was his name? Was it Dick Whitmore or Dick?
What in the show? Dick Whitman.
Dick Whitman. There you go. That's his real name.
Mhm.
More. I'm like, what do you want more of? Sorry, excuse me.
Dick
Ding.
with man.
Whoa.
That's gonna
Hi-yo.
be that's gonna be my drag race name.
Dick with man? Hmm.
I love in that
Not
show
bad.
how like the first season was all about like, oh, I took this man's identity. It's a big secret. And then when they found out, they're like, we don't care.
Okay. We got better
Yeah,
shit to
freaking
do.
Bert Cooper didn't give a shit. He was
Yeah,
like,
they don't care.
Better
I
than
don't
Suits.
care.
Like, you're good at your job, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care. And then they used it against him like the following year. Like, the
Yeah.
following season, it's like, all right, you have to sign this contract now, or else everybody's gonna know about Dick Whitman. I'm like, well, fuck me then.
Horrible.
Yeah, I know. I did a full rewatch of that. I watched them all because it's not streaming anywhere. So I watched all my DVDs, and I have all the. I watched all the DVDs, and then I have all the Blu-rays from like season 4 or 5 on.
Wow. That's hardcore.
I love
man.
that show. It's a good.
All right, yeah.
It's one of my favorite shows.
Show.
It's and then upon the rewatch, I was like, it was like there's more layers every time. Every time I rewatch that show, I'm like, I catch stuff that I didn't catch the previous time. There's characters, and I'm like, oh man, that character. Like, it was funny. Like, I think 30-something-year-old me.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh man, I really hated Betty Draper. Like the first time around, I watched it, and then like this second or third time, I'm like, man, I feel bad for Betty.
Isn't there like 8 seasons of that, or like 9?
Yeah, it's 7. No, I think it was. They started doing that stupid AMC shit where like they started splitting the seasons into 2, where it's like, season 6 part 1 and season 6 part 2. So like realistically, it's like 6 seasons, but I think they stretched the last 2 into feeling like 4 seasons.
Okay. Yeah. Jeez Louise.
So like, actually, I'm on the laptop. Let me walk over to my
like,
wall of Blu-rays.
It's like, what do you call it? A modern day One Piece.
Yeah.
Too many episodes. Yeah. Not enough time.
Well, honestly, each season was only like freaking like 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
5, 6.
They're
So
not
it's
the
7.
regular
It's 7
time
seasons. Yeah, it's only 7 seasons. Like each
And
one was.
Yeah, AMC
was weird because they would like drop like two at the beginning.
Yeah,
and
like a movie.
You'd have it for like maybe 2 months and it'd be done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would just cycle through show like at that once they like when they hit their peak, because I feel like they don't have shows like that anymore, right? On AMC, there's nothing that's like touching the cultural zeitgeist like Breaking Bad and Mad Men and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was like you'd get like 8 episodes of Breaking Bad, and then you'd have like a week break, and like, oh, Mad Men's back, and then you have that for like 8 weeks, and then you'd have a break, and then this other show we're trying to shove in between and hope that you want, and then the second half of season 5 of Breaking Bad, and then the second half of season 7 of
somewhere in between Walking Dead.
You know what I fucking missed was like Mad Men when it would end, the episode would end, and it was like next time, and it would just show random clips.
The like, nonsensical, out of context, like shit that may or may not happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was just random clips, like no context. You're like, what is going on?
And you know
like
what?
The show, huh?
I honestly say I missed that because on the Blu-rays and the DVDs they don't have those.
Yeah.
So I kind of legitimately missed that. I was like, oh, where's my out of context weird clips of next week? I kind of missed that. Next time on Mad Men. Why did you pay her?
Characters. Yeah.
That's what the money's for. I need a drink.
Someone had that.
She was
job,
an astronaut.
Right?
Yeah.
She was an astronaut.
Yeah.
She was a fairy.
She was born in a barn. She died on the 35th floor. She was an astronaut. That was always one of my favorite lines.
That's great, yeah.
When the old secretary dies.
Yeah.
What are we going to write for her obituary?
She was an astronaut.
She was an astronaut. She was born in the barn. She died on the 35th floor of a building.
Jesus Christ.
Because she died at Dawn's desk. She's like,
what's his face? How was his name? The British guy. Like, he got in a fight with.
With Pete? Oh, freaking! Give me a minute. Oh, I just watched it like a few months ago. I should know. It was, Lane.
Yeah.
Lane. They were freaking disrespecting each other.
Fight. And then like fucking, they're just like, "Are we gonna stop this?" Like, no.
It's good for them.
Yeah, because Roger's like, "Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Close the blinds."
He fucking knocks that shit out of me.
And it was so funny because it was like an old timey fist fight. The way Lane held his fists up. It was like,
fisticuffs.
It was old school. It was old school fisticuffs. He had his
Neat.
he had his hands up right in front of his face, like an old timey. And then Pete's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I didn't go to war. Kapow, kapow, kapow.
So good.
And nobody stopped because everybody kind of hates Pete.
Yeah.
Wow.
They just left it. They were just watching.
Yeah. Let it go. They shake hands afterwards.
No, they didn't get along.
No, they didn't. Oh,
I think they forced them to shake hands.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They forced them to shake hands.
That's how it goes back then, dude. You had to shake hands afterwards.
And then Pete's sitting in his office with a bag of ice. He's like, "Fuck." like a piece of meat or something. Someone either brought him some ice or a piece of meat.
Holy shit.
You guys ass kicked. That's the best.
Fucking A.
Yeah, that
Hey,
show
Dre.
was I know we've been yapping for an hour and a half.
For an hour and a half now. So we're gonna start exiting.
Oh no. Hey, I understand. No, hey man, you put a dime in the jukebox. You gotta let the
No,
song
I love
play.
it, dude. I got the best value, dude, right here. That's what I'm saying.
You know how frequently I tell Rosa and other people that I'm like, once I start saying something, hey, you put a dime in the jukebox.
Yeah.
Like this is your fault.
The whole story.
You asked the question, you're gonna get the whole answer whether you want it or not.
Shit, sometimes we get bonus tracks. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. But anyway, Dre, tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter. I refuse to call it that other fucking name.
X.
Yeah, stupid ass name. How the fuck do you ruin the value of a company by like, oh, I went to college.
Hey, positive.
You can find me on Twitter at DreGP Podcast, where I post ridiculous things there. I'm a great follow.
And yeah, he does. He replies to other people. I'm like, why is he talking to that person? Oh shit, is he gonna reply back?
I am in I'm in wrestling Twitter a lot.
Yeah.
I am on Black Twitter a lot. I am on Black Wrestling Twitter a lot.
Oh,
and
wow.
This is not a bit. I am actually in those spheres.
Wow.
I am slightly respected in those spheres, as much as you can be respected within.
I used to tell people you're one of the blackest persons I know.
I still strive to be. I still strive to. I have my card for my best friend Jai. I earned my card. You can find Instagram at DreGP Podcast. I don't post as frequently as I used to, but I posted when I was at Pete's store. You know, when my son and I both made comic books at that awesome little event. I was happy to see other people were doing it as Tiger and I were leaving. I'm like, yay, we weren't the only ones.
Nice.
I'm on YouTube, even though I haven't posted in over a month. Dre's Geek Philosophy Podcast. I need to post again. I have been massively depressed from work, so that's what has been preventing me from posting stuff. And at some point, I have to bring back my own podcast so I can yap. And God, you're gonna kill me. I need a minute or two. I've been all right. So you guys know Ted Lasso, right? Right.
I love it.
All right, Roy Kent.
Yeah.
Yes. He has his own podcast. Have you guys heard his podcast?
Yeah, hilarious.
No.
It's great. So he has a podcast called Films to be Buried With.
Oh.
So he interviews people and he asks them a bunch of questions. It's like in regards to you tell their life story through movies.
Ooh.
I want to steal his concept and I want to do it with video games.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
Like your life story through video games?
Yeah, I want to interview people. I want to use this program Riverside and like just interview every gaming nerd I know, and I want to ask them, "What's your favorite video game? If you died," like I'm not. Rosa was like, "Don't you dare do it in your bad."
No, you have to. Yes, you have to. You have to.
I want to.
Give me a Werner Herzog. Werner Herzog.
What video game was the worst video game you've ever played?
There we go.
What's a game that makes you want to have a blood-curdling scream when you see the title screen? Can you tell me that? Let's pretend that you've died. You're dead. You cut your foot, and the blood it couldn't stop. You hit a vein, so now you're dead. Tell me. What video game changed your life?
Absolute fucking cinema.
Because you know what? Because Pete, remember when we did the Long Beach Comic Con, and I sat there and I was playing Street Fighter with Monstro.
Yeah,
and I was like, shit, that should be a podcast where I'm just sitting there playing a game with somebody and we're just talking about games. while we're playing a video game. Yeah, that I always have these great ideas by a typical ADHD person. I'm slightly autistic. I have a whole lot of freaking alphabet mental diseases.
Not just that, Conan did it.
Yeah, Conan. Oh God. That's next
saying.
time I come on, I will give you all my thoughts about Conan and video games. Because one of my acquaintances had to deal with him several times, and I was always so mad about Conan's fucking bullshittery when it came to video games. It always made me so mad. It's one of the things that turned me off to Conan, when the way he treated all my gaming peers.
Interesting.
That's another story. I can go off on another tangent, but yes, no. Yeah. I want to steal Brett's idea, and I want to talk to people over the internet about their favorite video games and how it relates to their life. Because I'm straight up want to steal this concept because I felt it was so good with movies. I'm like, I can do this, but with video games. And it's terrible Brett Goldstein impression.
There's things that the kids that grew up, they had a Nintendo. They didn't have a Super Nintendo. They went through a Sega. They might have gone through PlayStation. They might not have done PlayStation. They might have gone through Dreamcast.
Exactly. You know? Some kids were Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
Yeah. Ooh, write that on a shirt.
That was their marketing campaign.
Oh, never mind then.
No, that was Sega's marketing campaign. Yeah, you'd see commercials. Genesis does. It was some. You guys might have been a couple years too young, maybe to see. You guys might have been in elementary school when these commercials used to come on. Not Genesis does yet. What Nintendo don't.
I remember
that was the
Sega.
Sega. Yeah, exactly. Sega. Yeah, prior to those Sega commercials, they were doing that. It was Genesis does what Nintendo don't, and it was Sonic the Hedgehog 1.
Yeah,
it was Sonic 1, like blast processing. Nintendo doesn't have blast processing. Genesis does, and then some chicks were saying Genesis does. But yes, that I want to make. I don't know if that's gonna be the replacement of my podcast, or if that's going to be an additional
show. Addition.
I got to bring back the geek philosophy where I sit and talk about all this nerd shit that's been happening. I still pay attention to nerd shit, and I got to do it. My wife keeps going insane. I keep talking to her about it. She's like, "You should do the pod. Why are you telling me about this? You should do a podcast." I'm like, "Oh, sure."
You know what? Sit in front of the camera and then put her behind the camera and then direct to her.
Oh, I don't want to remind her like that. She already has to listen to it live. I don't want to put her through it.
I'm just saying,
she hosted the show with me for about a year.
That's why. Okay, yeah.
She hosted when Pete had to give up the ghost and stop doing the show with me. She stepped in and hosted the show with me for about a year until I got comfortable talking to myself by myself on the internet. Which I tell you, that was literally the hardest thing I ever did, having to talk to myself. Especially if because I feel I can't even do it on Facebook Live anymore. Because who's on Facebook anymore?
Nobody.
So I'm gonna have to talk into the void by myself. And honestly, I think that's the thing I'm most afraid of. Trying to solo it without an audience. The live audience is what carried me. That's why a lot of the best episodes, when even if it was only 2 or 3 people on talking back to me, having their little prompts on the screen was enough.
It's easier that way.
The next time I come on, we got to talk about Dropout. I don't know if you guys have ever heard about Dropout.tv.
Yes.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
I'll share my password with you guys if you guys aren't subscribed already. Because when you sign up for it, it even says, share your password.
Because they want you to.
They want the content to be shared. Because I am obsessed with this Game Changer show. I'm annoying Rosa with it right now. I'm loving this Game Changer stuff so much. I had it on in the background today while I was working from home, and I'm just cackling at all the stuff that this host puts all the comedians through. It just it makes me laugh so hard. It's so clever. I'll give you guys the password so you guys can watch them all.
Check it out.
Yes, we'll Dropout TV. You can download it on your Roku.
Yeah, I know. We'll do that. Send it to Pete. We'll put it on tomorrow. Yes. So anything else, Dre, before we go?
Yes. You're going to love the password. You're going to laugh so hard at the password. And then when you finally get to the episode that references the password, then you're going to oh, fucking Dre.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're going to see the password and you're going to be like, what the fuck is this password, Dre?
I know.
You guys, you're both going to be like, the fuck? And then you're going to get to the episode where the password comes from. And you're going to be like, okay, fucking Dre. I'm very proud of the password I made for this one. I didn't use one of my usual passwords.
I'm already saying it now. Fucking Dre. Yep. Thanks, Dre, for coming on again, by the way. I always appreciate it.
As I say, anytime. I love talking to you guys.
Your tidbits.
You guys got to hear a piece of Dre lore that I hadn't told you about this. Watching Clerks and quitting my job the next day.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
can't believe I never told you guys that piece of Dre lore.
And that's a very big correlation, dude. That's a very big, I wouldn't ask you that personal question if I knew that. I'd be like, oh, never mind then.
No, that Clerks 1, man. I watched it and it freaking made me change my life right on the spot.
Yeah. I get it. I'm gonna go change my life now.
Yeah,
I'll go to sleep.
It sent me into a circle of retail hell of which I have not escaped in the last 23 years.
You know what? Enjoy it.
Yeah, because Fry's led me to GameStop, and GameStop led me to Nintendo, and Nintendo led me to Chaos.
Yeah. And now we're here.
And now we're here. And now I'm a district manager for a company that drives me insane.
Yeah. It's good times.
Hey,
huh? Good times.
My son has all the toys he could want and a roof over his head. So that's all I can do.
That's true.
What do you mean?
I can pay the bills. I can pay the bills without stressing out my wife. Hey, that's a win at the end of the day.
Hell yeah. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're an adult, Dre.
I'm an adult.
Yeah,
I'm an adult. It's weird.
It's weird.
It's like the first time I went to freaking, what's that show in Anaheim? WonderCon? And I had a badge that said professional. I'm like, that's a lie.
All right. We're going to call it then.
Yeah, call it 140.
145.
An hour and 45 minutes of nonsense. I apologize to your listeners.
I hope they sit right through it. And to anyone still listening, thank you very much. Episode 178 of ComiCentric. Bye.
Bye.
All right, stopping the recording, but we're still Andre.